Look, all I'm saying is that, okay, maybe Squiggle has a point, okay?
Hey, guys, someone left a box of letters outside the door. It says it's from your boss?
Oh my god, they must have found us new students! Here you go, there's one addressed to all of us. I really hope we're not in trouble for actually killing all our students. This is kind of the 5th set I've lost. Dear Talking Objects and Trignold, as I told you all before, the world has been unplugged. This was no fault of any of yours, so don't worry, none of you are in trouble. I won't go into too much detail, but all you need to know is that your students, Yellow Guy, Red Guy, and Duck Guy, have escaped. Good news though, I found you all new students. You start tomorrow, June 20th. Sketchbook will be the first to teach. Good luck, everyone. Don't screw this one up. From your boss.
No one's in trouble and we have new students!
Yes! How wonderfully convenient! Colin, this is for you, and take this one to Gilbert. Here, Sketchbook, this one's for you.
Dear Sketchbook, though your first lesson was a bit of a failure, I'm willing to give you another chance. As I've noticed, you and Tony have become good friends and he is one of my best teachers. Just consult him about how to improve and you'll be fine. Good luck. Tony, you saved me! Thank you!
Oh, well, you're welcome. Hey, by the way, this also says you won't be able to use your legs during your lesson.
What?
Wait, didn't we literally just establish that Trignold was the only one who wasn't created by the machine? I was created by the control panel, just not as a teacher, just as a normal talking butterfly. Animals and bugs like myself were created to sort of furnish the artificial world the students lived in. I was converted into a teacher later through an indescribably painful process. And that's how I learned my life was a lie. Why does the boombox look like they're having an existential crisis? Boombox, what did your letter say?
Our boss sent me a letter that's basically saying you're still fired for 2 paragraphs. Because on my first day in the middle of my song, I went on a tirade about how MP3 players ruined my life and my soul is an eternal void of emptiness. And people under 30 don't even know what the heck I am.
Dear Gilbert, I'm terribly, terribly sorry that you couldn't sing your song. You see, I accidentally leaned on the control panel, which mistakenly sent Colin over just as you were about to start. It would have looked suspicious if I teleported him back, so I had to let him keep going. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well then, that would certainly explain why I wasn't given any warning before I was sent over. Hey, sorry I panicked and defaulted to singing mode. Do you think you can forgive me? The answer is no, isn't it?
That is correct! Hey, Food Ban! Did you get any letters from your boss? If so, what does it say?
Well, let's see, why don't we? Dear healthy teachers, I'm terribly sorry about your existence. Well, that's one heck of a way to start off a letter, but let's keep going. Your failures were not your fault, but my own. I should have never sent half-finished creations such as yourself out to teach. I needed teachers fast, and you were the only ones I can think of at the time. Please go to the Teacher Improvement Center for modifications. Well, that's what our letter says. Isn't that nice?
The boss just sent me a message saying we need to clean the house before the new students arrive tomorrow. And you're all coming with me. We gotta clean the house now! Now, people! I want this place looking like a love headquarters in 1 minute. We need more calendars. Take everything out of the kitchen. I do not want any signs of living in this house. Trignold, can we take the talking plant out of here? Hey, what's the time?
It's 8:45! Almost time to meet your new students!
Well then, I better get ready.
Okay, just remember, make sure you don't lose control. If they have an original thought, shut it down. And if you get nervous, just remember that we'll all be watching you from the monitor over there.
Well, I don't know how the let's part's supposed to help, but thanks, Tony.
Good luck, Sketch.
What's your favorite idea? So take a look at my hair.
Cool.
I use my hair to express myself.
That sounds really fun.
Oh my god, thank you. I think you're getting the hang of it now. Using your minds to have a good time.
I might paint a picture of a clown.
Now let's all agree to never be creative again.
Huh. So that's how our lesson's supposed to end.
What happened to the special one, since she was left behind when the world got reset? You know, I'm not sure. Hey, does anyone know what happens to students when the world gets unplugged? Asking for a friend.
No, we don't. Sorry.
You have friends?
What happened? Why am I on top of a traffic sign?
Where am
Is
I?
that a duck? Hey, Mr. Duck, aren't you a friend of Shiggy's?
My innards were eaten by a giant tin can! Why am I alive?
Since people are probably gonna keep asking about them, here's everyone's letters. Everyone who got one, at least.
Dear Tony, I would be angry that yet another batch of your students escaped, but I realize that you were rarely the cause of their disappearance. Therefore, I'm willing to forgive you this time. Especially since you tried so hard to keep this bunch. And in the end, it was out of your hands. I really cannot blame you. Despite all that, I want you to know you are still one of my most valued employees. I'm putting you on the next wave of teachers for the class of June 20th. I'll let you know in advance when it's your turn. Help out Sketchbook, okay?
Dear Colin, I'm very sorry for accidentally zapping you in on the 19th. I can only imagine how drawing you must have been. I take full responsibility for what happened to the red one during your lesson. To make up for this, I will let you teach on the 20th. But unlike the 19th, they're actually unscheduled and will get some warning before you are sent. Try to maybe write an ending to your song, okay?
Dear Shrignum, you did an amazing job on June 19th, as you always do. So far, you have the best track record of any teacher. Though, I'm sad to report that one of your members was left behind when the world was forcibly unplugged. I'm willing to forgive this minor error, however. You will be teaching new students right after Sketchbook. I'll send you as soon as one of them is alone.
Dear Love, I'm dearly sorry you weren't able to finish your song on the 19th. Due to some unforeseen events, the control panel went well out of my control. You did fine for the portion you could sing, but maybe you should keep away from the bar and the lounge before I send you to teach, alright?
Dear Laptop, I'm sure this is all very confusing and shocking for you to find out that you're an artificial life form from a fake world, and that if the control panel hadn't glitched you into the teacher's lounge, you would have ceased to exist since I don't have a backup of your data. But could you do me a solid and be the new student's laptop to get them used to the idea of talking objects before I send Sketchbook over? Thanks. What the f-
Dear Calendar and Notebook, Sketchbook told me your wedding anniversary was the other day, and I just wanted to wish you ladies a happy anniversary. That's all.
Dear Penelope, I wanted to send you this letter just to let you know that should you ever feel like coming out of retirement, I will be more than happy to put you back to work as either a spare time teacher or a backup singer for Tony. I know how well you two get along after all. Of course, this is provided you won't break any more of your students' wrists.
Dear Solar System, you're doing good. Stay the course, pal.